Shalom, shalom. This is Maath, Mayasha'Allah, Bonaparium. This is Maath, son of Israel, son of Ephraim. I like to give our praises and honors to my power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Shalom to the Akim, Agwath, and Abaya that be tuned into this video. That is peace. That's peace to the brothers, sisters, and the children that be tuned into this video. On this lesson, we're going to go into the true color of Ha-Adonai Yahweh. This started at Genesis 2 and 7. It reads, "And Ha-Adonai Yahweh, the power for a man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Man was formed from the dust of the ground, and the dust of the ground is dirt, and the color of dirt is brown," stating that people were brown skinned. This is Jeremiah 14 and 2, and it reads, "Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up." It says says again that they're black, referring them to the ground. They are melanated. Song of Solomon 1:5. This is a book, Song of Solomon, or Song of Songs 1:5, and it reads, "I am black. But comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon." Let's look at what it means to be comely.
Strong's H 5000. Naveh.
Comely, beautiful, seemly. Comely, beautiful, seemly. Now let's look at what the tents of Kedar look like. They're black. Well, they might be a little hueish brown. Let's see if I find a better picture. Yeah, they're black. Showing that, again, Israelites were black. Let's go to Acts 13:1. This is Acts 13:1, and it reads, Now there were in the church that were at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Nigger." That's easy to see right there. Who else is called Nigger? Jakes. And Lucius of Cyrene and Maine, which had been brought up with Herod the Tetrarch and Saul, proving and showing that Jakes, these are Jakes, they're black. And the color of the Jakes are black. And this is going to tie in to the end of the lesson, this show the true color of Ha-Adonai. I'm never go to Genesis 1 and 26. This is a book of Genesis 1 and 26. And this right here is what's going to prove that point. "And the power said, Let us make man in our image." The power said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." This is Genesis 1 and 27. So the power created man in his own image. In the image of the power created he him, male and female created he them. See, those two scripts right there are showing that man were created in their image. So if man is black, brown skinned, so that would have to mean so are the powers and Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai. From there, let's go to Job 30 and 30. This is Job 30 and 30. "My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat." Again, the skin is black. They're black. So that's a very plain cut, simple precept. Go to Ezekiel 1 and 7. This Ezekiel 1 and 7 reads, "And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet were like the sole of a cat's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass." Burnished brass is brown. That is like a golden brown color. It's brown. us Jakes, we got that. You get the good skin, you know. Especially in the summer, we get that good. We got that little glow to us. From there, let's go to Daniel 10:6. This is Daniel 10:6, and it reads, "His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and the eyes of lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color of to polished brass, and the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude." Again with the brass, restating his color, his skin tone. Let's go. We gotta go to this script. We talking about the color of Ha-Adawan. This is Revelation 1:14, and it reads, "His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace." So this right here proves that Yahweh, is Yahweh Shai, was a dark skinned man, burned like brass burnt in a furnace. He's a dark skinned man. It's been said and stated through all these scripts, proving that he's a dark skinned man, a brown skinned man, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So you may be wondering, well, if that's the case, why is there white baby Jesus and all that? You know, it's because iconicalism, the action of attacking or assertively rejecting cherished beliefs and institutions or established values and practices. The rejection or destruction of religious images as heretic. You know, they went and they changed the images. Let's go to 1 Maccabees 3:48. This 1 Maccabees 3:48, and it reads, "And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their image." That's why they went in there and they changed all the prophets and the angels and Yahweh Shai's image. These people are just straight evil. They are wicked. This is Job 9:24, and it reads, "The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof." See, he covered the faces of the judges. He changes the skin complexion. If not, where and who is he? If it's not the white man, where and who is he? This right here proves that it's the white man, because all the images of the holy people are now white. But end it off. Let's go to Romans 1:23. This is the book of Romans 1:23. "And change the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to a corruptible man, and to the birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things." Made it from the powerful Yahweh Yahushua to the soft ass Jesus the Christ. But Adonai that was edifying and peace giving. I'd like to give all praises and honor to my power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.